4-year-old boy who disappears. And nobody realizes the truth for an entire year. His father tells everyone the same story. He's safe. He's living with relatives. No alarms. No urgency. No immediate search. But when investigators finally decide to check that story, they discover something horrifying buried right beneath the family home. Something that changes this case from a missing child report into a full criminal investigation. And the truth? It was far darker than anyone expected. Aiden Bevins was just 4 years old. A quiet child, known to his small circle of family. Then suddenly, he was gone. But what made this case unusual was not just the disappearance. It was the silence that followed. No public panic. No major search campaigns. No immediate suspicion. Because his father had a story, and everyone believed it. He claimed Aiden was living safely with relatives out of state. Whenever someone asked, the answer was always the same. He's fine. He's with family. There's nothing to worry about. And for months, that story worked. But slowly, cracks began to appear. No recent photos. No phone calls. No confirmed sightings. People started asking questions, but every answer led nowhere. Until investigators finally decided to verify the story, when police contacted the relatives mentioned by the father. Everything collapsed instantly. They said they had no idea the child was supposed to be with them. In fact, they hadn't seen Aiden in a very long time. That was the moment the case changed. Now it wasn't a missing child case anymore. It was a deception investigation. Detectives began re-examining every statement made by the father. And the more they looked, the more contradictions appeared. One story turned into another. Then another changed again. Nothing matched. That's when investigators focused on the house. A quiet property. A normal yard. Nothing unusual on the surface. But something about the inconsistencies pushed them to search deeper. Then came the decision that changed everything. They started digging. At first, nothing unusual appeared. Just soil, rocks, silence. But then, the team stopped. The discovery was not announced immediately. But the reaction said everything. Something had been found. Something hidden for a long time. And the missing child case was no longer just missing. It was something much worse. The investigation expanded immediately. The entire property was secured. Forensic teams worked through every inch of the yard and house. And then, confirmation arrived. Human remains were discovered. The case that was once treated as a disappearance was now officially a death investigation. Shortly after, the father was taken into custody. His statements became more inconsistent under pressure. Every explanation broke down under evidence. And the truth slowly emerged through fragments. An incident inside the home. A decision made in panic. And then, a year of silence to hide it. But silence never lasts forever. Eventually, the investigation revealed what happened, but it could not undo the outcome. Charges were filed, including murder, child abuse, and concealment of a body. But for investigators and the public, one question remained. How does a child disappear for a year? Inside a place where people trusted the truth without checking it. This case didn't end with mystery. It ended with a painful reality. Sometimes the darkest secrets are not hidden far away. They are hidden in plain sight.